trying to find her place until Hollywood noticed her. At 10 years old, she stepped into the world of lights and cameras, and the moment she appeared on screen, audiences saw a brilliance that couldn't be taught. She wasn't just beautiful, she had something deeper, something powerful, something unforgettable. As she grew, Elizabeth became one of the youngest stars to dominate Hollywood. By the time she was a teenager, studios wanted her, magazines adored her, and the world couldn't stop talking about her. But the fame didn't come without pressure. She was pushed, polished, and shaped into Hollywood royalty long before she understood what it meant to be famous. Yet she carried herself with confidence, learning quickly that the spotlight could be both a blessing and a burden. Her adulthood became a whirlwind. Elizabeth didn't just act, she lived boldly. She fell in love openly, she made mistakes publicly, and she refused to hide any part of who she was. Her marriages were the talk of the world. Some people criticized her, some admired her, and some simply watched in fascination. But Elizabeth kept moving forward, refusing to apologize for following her heart. She lived life the way she acted, completely, passionately, without hesitation. Then came the role that changed everything: Cleopatra. The film became one of the biggest productions in history. Elizabeth walked onto the set as the highest-paid actress of her time, but behind the glamour was a woman fighting health issues, studio pressure, and constant media attention. Yet she delivered a performance so commanding that it transformed her into a global icon. Her relationship with Richard Burton made headlines everywhere. Two fiery souls, deeply in love, constantly clashing, constantly returning to each other. Beyond the fame, Elizabeth's life carried pain most people never saw. She faced near-death illnesses, struggled with heartbreak, and fought battles that would have broken many. But she always came back stronger. Her courage, especially later in life, became even more important than her beauty. When she stepped into AIDS activism at a time when the world was afraid to even speak about it, she risked her reputation to save lives. She raised millions, supported patients no one else would touch, and became a voice when silence was easier. In the end, Elizabeth Taylor's legacy was not just in her films or her stunning presence. It was in her strength, her resilience, her compassion, and her refusal to live quietly. She lived a life larger than the screen, filled with love, fire, struggle, and triumph. A life that proved that true stars don't just shine, they endure.